Welcome into the weekly Warrior Preview. And Jerry, we have a jam-packed show today.
Listen quick. We got a lot to say, small amount of time to say it.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about the band, the track, our defensive players, and of course, Coach Mark Freeman joins us.
Yeah, special presentation to him coming up. You don't want to miss that.
But first, a quick word from our sponsors.
Blair Pharmacy in Weatherly is a locally owned, full-service pharmacy and your headquarters for official Thompson gear. From prescriptions to gifts, Kim and Daniel Blair are here to serve you.
Come see us for all your Warrior gear.
Our house sold in less than 24 hours. Tim Mitchell's #1. Call him today. He'll get it done.
Thank you, Tim.
Brooklear Pharmacy on Highway 119 is a full-service pharmacy that provides top-quality products and hometown service at competitive prices. The Brooklear family has been in business for more than 50 years and is proud to be a part of Alabaster.
Go Warriors!
Dr. Stan Stubbs with Shelby Family Chiropractic in Pelham provides quality chiropractic care using the latest technology available. From sports injuries to natural aging, Dr. Stubbs offers K-laser treatment, trigger point dry needling, disc decompression, and other proven methods to get patients up and moving.
Ladies, are you looking for a little retail therapy? Then check out LJ's in Alabaster for a great selection of fashion and accessories. Tops, rompers, dresses, and shoes are just the thing to make you feel beautiful from head to toe.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back, everyone, to the weekly Warrior Preview. Donette, you had a chance to talk to some band members.
I did. You know, it's a hard job to get out there and march and sing. It's something I don't think I could do. So we wanted to find out what it takes to put on just an amazing halftime performance. What is football season without the band? And I'm here with the Thompson High School Marching Band. Juliet is our drum major. And remind me what your band is called.
We are called the Marching Southern Sounds.
And how many members are there?
We have 180 members in our program.
Jesse is our captain of our majorettes. And what is the theme of this year's show?
We are Warriors.
We are Warriors. That seems very fitting. And we've seen some good songs throughout this thing. Now for the color guard, I don't know how you guys wind up twirling and doing everything you do to the beat. How do you guys learn that?
Well, we practice counting every day, and we're always cleaning our work and constantly working on it.
I feel like that'd be really hard because I watch you guys throw things and I'm like, oh my gosh, someone's going to hit in the head. But you guys do a fantastic job. And on the dance team as well, I watch you, as the band's moving, you guys are intertwined without them, and it seems like one uniform thing. Tell me, when do you guys start band camp to get ready for that?
Late July.
And how many dance members are there?
11.
11. Now, Juliet, we talked earlier. Tell me some of the songs that we can hear during that halftime performance.
We tried to incorporate some of our songs that are important to Thompson. So we have our alma mater and our fight song. And then also there is Warriors by Imagine Dragons.
Now, I have to tell you, I'm on the sidelines when you guys are starting to kind of do our national anthem, and I've watched Juliet. Now, she may be short. You are full power up there, full of voice. I watch you. You command that band with grace. You do a fantastic job. All you ladies do. But we know with the band comes the drum line. So we have a special treat for you guys. We're going to let our drum line do a little feature for us, just for you guys.
You know, I really don't understand the band because I'm more of a cheerleader.
Oh my gosh, yes, I know. We all know, Jerry.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
They always do a great job. I enjoy watching them. But, you know, we have a big event coming up this Sunday at Sassy Shopper, a fundraiser for our cross-country team. And it's a way you can help them and help Thompson at the same time. We know fall is for football, but cross-country is also taking place right now, and I'm joined by three of our top athletes here at Thompson, Shelby, Abby Grace, and Jace. And you guys have a big event coming up this weekend, which we're going to get to in just a second. But first, you just set a new school record, and I wanted to ask you a little bit about that. What was that record that you set?
It was in the 5K at Chickasaw. I ran a 15:50 and actually won the race. It went out pretty good. that's about it.
Now,
I was happy with it.
Is that your first record that you've set?
No, I have actually. That was like the last one at the school. I have all of them as of now.
All of the records. See, it's one of our star athletes. You
Yeah.
actually have Jerry on one of your highlight reels, I've heard, calling track meets. So Jerry calls all the sports here at Thompson. We kind of get to see him on everything. Now, tell me a little bit about you two and your events. Like, what was the last event that you ran?
I ran at Chickasaw too as well. I ran the 5K, and I actually got 9th in our race, and we got 3rd overall as a team.
And Shelby, how did you do in Chickasaw?
I did pretty well. Yeah, I ran like 4 minutes faster than last year at the same race.
Improvement's always good. Now, you guys have a fundraiser coming up this Sunday at the Sassy Shopper. We're going to be selling some shirts. That's going to help you guys. Can you tell me a little bit about how much money is going to go towards you guys, or what the money's going to be used for?
A portion of all the proceeds from that day will be going to cross country, and I mean, I don't know how much the percentage, but
That's okay. We can find that out. And so you guys need the money for travel and for meals on the road and for uniforms, that kind of thing. So is that what this is going to go towards?
Yes, ma'am. It'll go for uniforms and like equipment, anything we need at the track, or just to help us train throughout the season.
Now, tell me a little bit about your training. When does this track season start for cross country? When does that training start?
Track ends in early May is the state meet, and then we'll start probably early June, start training through the summer, and then our first meet's in August, and then goes through November.
You guys have another meet coming up. When's your next one in Daphne?
The 2 weeks from today, September 20th, and then we have following Tuesday is Shelby County Championships.
What is it like when you're doing running at home versus running in Daphne or somewhere on the coast?
Running here is a lot different, only because we actually run later here than they do over there. So it's usually harder to get there on time, and it's a lot earlier, but it is cooler, so that's good.
That's always a plus, I'm sure. So this Sunday at the Sassy Shopper, we want you guys to come out and purchase one of the t-shirts so we can help with some of that money going towards you guys for equipment, meals, and travel. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to watching you this season, and you guys have already done incredible things. And Jerry, just a reminder, I want everyone to go to Sassy Shopper because a portion of those proceeds will go towards our cross-country team.
Easy for you to say. Hey, we're going to take a break, but before we do, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors. Leave It to Weaver Upholstery in Alabaster is a leader in automotive, marine, furniture, and everything upholstery. Scott Weaver and his team knows that staying ahead of the competition is important, and that's why they never stop learning. From new materials to techniques, if it can be upholstered, then Leave It to Weaver has it covered. Leave It to Weaver Upholstery. Just ask if they can do it. We'll take a short break. We'll come right back here on the Weekly Warrior Preview.
At Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry, we know how valuable your time is. So if it's a crown you need, let us take care of it with our same-day crown service. We have the latest technology allowing us to build your custom crown right here in our office while you wait. Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry is here to serve you.
Go Warriors!
If you need new upholstery, then you need Leave It to Weaver, residential, commercial, marine, automotive, and medical. If it can be covered, then Scott Weaver and his team can do it efficiently and affordably.
Warriors #1!
Motor Active is your #1 source for buying quality pre-owned vehicles. Their extensive relationship with other dealers allows Motor Active to find the vehicle you're looking for without the hassle. They are dedicated to providing you with the ultimate automotive buying experience. Shelby Fence Company is a local family-owned business serving Shelby County and surrounding areas since 1989. You can count on our team of highly experienced installers to give you quality products, expert installation, and friendly customer service. For your next fence project, remember Shelby Fence Company in Alabaster.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. And Jerry, I don't think there's words to describe that game against Hoover.
You know, being the voice of Thompson, I get to be a little homer, okay? And you know that one of the things that we talked about on this show was how Hoover went through the summer with question marks on their gray jerseys because they had lost their identity. Guess what? We gave them their identity. We beat them 48-30. We didn't just beat them, we handed it to them, and what a great game it was. Let me tell you about some of the plays that I want to talk about. Pate started it off with a touchdown run as we were already behind 17-0. Then Pate to Petway again for another touchdown, and then Crockett got in on the act along with Petway again, and then Franklin with touchdowns. And the reason I say all that, and I could go down every single scoring play, but here's where it came into effect. The fourth quarter, we scored 20 points, and our defense shut them out, and that was the difference in that ball game.
Our defense did an unbelievable job, and that's why this week I wanted to put them on our hot seat and talk to them about our upcoming games. Damion Ugbo joins us now. I want to talk our defensive players because we really haven't talked to you guys yet this season. You know, I'm seeing some good things from you guys. Against Hoover, tell me how you guys came together to kind of stop them scoring in that fourth quarter.
Well, first off, we had a long, good practice the whole week. Throughout the week, we focused more on like shooting out the ball, staying low, getting hands on, and seeing. You know.
I'm hearing your name called a lot this season. I feel like you've grown a lot in the off season as a player. What do you think were those key things that you did in the off season to kind of get on this field and make those key plays you've been making so far?
Well, weight room, just working out, getting stronger, faster, and just paying attention and being more focused.
How much muscle weight do you think you gained?
Like at least 20-30%.
Yeah, I was saying, I know a bunch of you guys gained about 15 pounds of muscle this summer, so it kind of shows. Now we're going to face Oak Mountain. We're going on the road. We've kind of had a good start at home. So now we're heading to the road. Oak Mountain, they're not a team to kind of take lightly. They've done some good things. So as you're going in, looking at what to clean up from Hoover, what are some things we can see different from that defensive line?
Getting up the ball faster, you know, staying low, reading our keys and stuff like that. Yes, ma'am.
So I saw the coaches talking to you earlier, and I always like to ask this question about Freeman, but I want to ask about the coaching staff in general. Playing for Thompson, I feel like it's become a privilege for a lot of players. People move here wanting to play here. What are some things you've learned from the coaches here at Thompson?
It's a mindset, you know. It's a mindset that you got to want it, and, you know, and from that point on, you just got to build and just be a better person, be a better man, you know.
I think that's a great thing to learn. Damion, I appreciate your time. I'm going to bring Montaj Cook in here now because I want to focus on this defensive line. I'll let you go get cleaned up from practice. Montaj, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. This is my Lower Alabama buddy. So I know you came last year, right, to Thompson?
Yes, ma'am.
So we really haven't got a chance to really get to know you yet. So I want to put you in the hot seat on our 2-minute drill. Really easy. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions back and forth in 2 minutes until I get stumped, and then we're going to kind of wait a second and ask you a long one.
All right.
All right, so we're going to set our timer. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly?
Ham and cheese.
Country or rock?
Country.
Taylor Swift or Lizzo?
Lizzo.
Pepperoni pizza or cheese pizza?
Cheese.
Netflix or go to the movies?
Go to the movies.
If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
Give back to the community.
Look at you. All right, since you're from Spanish Fort, I have to ask this question. When it comes to seafood, favorite seafood?
It's a place called, dang, I forgot what the place is called.
We'll go with what is
Mugshot. It's called Mugshots.
All right, so like some crawfish and some shrimp then. I know that place very well. That's an easy one. I kind of stumped you there.
Yeah.
Since you're from the coast, the beach or the lake?
Beach.
Would you rather be in the weight room or on the field practicing?
Both.
Can't pick on that one.
I say practicing.
Favorite meal?
Steak, potatoes, and asparagus.
Cartoon character that mimics your life?
Johnny Test.
You're the second one who said that, actually. Yeah. Favorite song?
Everlasting God.
I like that. How do you do to get prepped up for a game? Like, what do you listen to?
I do like a small session of listening to gospel music. Like, I just get away, do my thing, and then just a little bit of rap, a little bit of R&B here and there, but mostly rap.
Got about 30 seconds. Tell me who inspires your life.
My mother.
And why?
She been with me my whole life. Growing up, she was working 2-3 jobs. Just me and my sister. Sometimes she couldn't come to the games and stuff, but she was always my motivation. I always wanted to be there, so I keep going for her.
All right, 10 seconds. How do you want to be remembered here at Thompson?
I always have a smile on my face. I always have great energy, great character. Smart kid. I always have high intensity, and I don't pout.
That's a good way to remember. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, those two defensive guys that we just talked about, they're like if we hired a brick mason and just built a brick wall right in the center of the defense. Hoover couldn't run up the middle. They had to go to the outside. They had to test our defensive backs. And guess what? We came out on top.
We absolutely did. We're going to take a short break, but first we want to thank another one of our sponsors. LJ's Retail Therapy is located in the Public Shopping Center in Alabaster and has a great selection of tops, graphic tees, dresses, shoes, and accessories. With fall coming, LJ's is a perfect place to update your wardrobe. And don't forget, if you don't live in Alabaster, no worries. You don't have time to try on an outfit? No problem. You can find everything online at ljsretailtherapy.com. Thanks to LJ's Retail Therapy for sponsoring the Weekly Warrior Preview on Alabaster Living.
You know, Coach Freeman got a milestone this week. He beat Hoover, and it was his 200th win. We had a little presentation for him. We'll have that for you when we come back on the Weekly Warrior Preview.
What's up, guys? Y'all know who it is. Sanchez, your local celebrity. Hey, be sure to check out my book in all major stores and online. Go Warriors!
The Warrior Express Texaco in Alabaster is a proud supporter of Thompson High School. Whether it's fuel, snacks, drinks, coffee, donuts, or pizza, the Warrior Express is the only stop you will need to make. We love the Warriors so much we named our store after them. Go Warriors!
The Sassy Shopper Boutique has fashion for the real moms of Alabaster. From a casual game day outfit to a night out, the Sassy Shopper has an amazing selection of clothes, accessories, and gifts to fit all occasions and styles.
Go Warriors!
For quality pest control service from an experienced and reliable company, Mr. Bugs offers residential and commercial pest and termite control service. And we can even take care of your lawn. Mr. Bugs Pest Patrol, 205-663-1919.
Go Warriors!
Are you looking for a local gym to call home? Well, look no further. Join us at Gym Time for group classes, great shakes, and a hometown feel. Your gym, your fitness, your time.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. And it was a big week for Thompson, not just for a win over Hoover, but for Coach Mark Freeman.
Yeah, and you know, he was so gracious to spend his time every week to be here with us. But this week we had a little surprise for him. All right, Coach, we're going to start with Hoover game first. It was all hype. We ended up winning it 48-30. Big night for Thompson.
It was a big night, and really proud of the way our kids hung in there. And we didn't look at the elements. We didn't look at what was going on. We just kept, working toward the final goal. And I was proud of our kids. A lot of young guys, first time to be in a big game like that. So I was really proud of how they responded in that pressure.
All right, first away game, really, we go to Oak Mountain and Herdmont Park over on Highway 119, and it's going to be a little different atmosphere. Oak Mountain's always prepared.
They are, and it's the week you face triple option, split back veer, triple option. It happens real fast. They do a great job out on it, and our kids, it's always a tough week getting ready for them because they're different than everybody you play, and so we've had a good week of practice. Tomorrow needs to be really good and wind it up.
All right, let's talk about the defense a little bit because it stepped up big against Hoover. You touched on it just there. Our defense got to control that different offense that we got to look at this week.
We do, and it starts with tackling the dive, but we got to control their quarterback. We got to tackle the dive, but we've got to control their quarterback. He's a really good athlete, and they do a good job of some situations with him. So it's going to come down. We got to tackle dive, take that away, and then we've got to tackle their quarterback.
All right, well, enough football. Folks, I know you know by now, this past Friday night when Thompson beat Hoover, it was Coach Mark Freeman's 200th career victory. We got some people, we're going to bring them in. That's why the kids stayed on here, and we see right here coming in. And Dr. Vickers has got a cake that says congratulations on 200 wins. Dr. Vickers, what do you want to say to Coach Freeman?
I just want to say, Coach Freeman, we're just so thankful that you've been a part of our community. And you have won 200 games, but you've changed the lives of so many of our kids, and we just appreciate you.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you. It's a blessing to be here, and thank you so much.
And, Coach, the Weekly Warrior Preview wants to give you this plaque just in honor of those 200 wins. Just thank you for so much you could do for Alabaster and for our students and the community in general.
Thank you so much. It's my blessing, and I'm in a blessed place. Thank y'all so much.
And, Coach, I want to tell you, it meant a lot to me for a lot of years. I appreciate you. Love you, man.
Love you, too.
Hey,
thank you.
These guys love you, too.
I love them, too, most days.
Jerry, that cake did not last long with our football team, and I think it was well deserved.
No, I might have snuck a little piece too, but we play Oak Mountain this week.
Yes.
And Chris Bell's been a friend of mine, the head coach there at Oak Mountain for a long time. One thing, he'll have his Eagles focused. They'll be ready to play. They're tough, they're physical, and they're fast. So, just like we say every week, take them one game at a time. It'll be real important to do that as well.
Absolutely. We've got some good matchups this week, and we have a new top 10 as well.
Yeah, it's always great to talk about top 10 when they move you to number 1. And that's important. You can see the poll there. You can see that we're number 1. But a couple of things I want to point out. The number 3 team, Hewitt-Trussville. Number 5 is Hoover. Number 7 is Vestavia Hills. Number 8 is Mountain Brook. Guess what? They're in our region.
They are.
We play those teams. That's top 10 teams in 7A right here. And one little side note, because it hasn't been said in many years, Prattville moves into the top 10 in a long time. Watch out for them as well.
Well, it's no secret. Region 3 is a hard region, and that's probably one of the toughest regions that we have in the state of Alabama.
Absolutely. And to be ranked number 1 in the state after a win over Hoover, things are great here at Thompson.
Absolutely. So we head on the road this week to Oak Mountain, but if you're not going to the game, you can still listen in. Just go to warriornationnetwork.org, and they can also watch us as well.
You can go to warriornationnetwork.org. You can click on the Listen Now button. It's free. Or you can buy a subscription to the NFHS network right there. The link will take you right to it, and you can watch it live as well.
So thank you guys once again for joining us every week on the Weekly Warrior Preview. We hope you share this video with your friends. Let them see just how great Thompson is. And we'll see you Friday night at Oak Mountain.